Hello, beautiful women. This is Eloquently Emmie, and welcome back to my channel. And this is Fashion Moment 71. So today we're going to talk about the chic journey. We're going to look at two different outfits. We're going to talk about two of my different sponsors. We're going to talk about the Otter Spirit jewelry, which I'm wearing right now, which I think is lovely. These beaded, authentic gem bracelets and gemstones, and also Madame Glam. And I tried something different. I actually tried the gels in my little baby violin nails or fiddle nails, whichever you want to call it. I'm going to be very brief for this because my nails are so short because they're so functional. I usually do the press-ons that are all long and glamorous. But I just thought I would try something different for you and show you just a really subdued, natural color if you wanted to delve into the world of gels. Yeah, so I'll talk about it when we get through the intro. So with that being said, without further ado, let's get started. And the next thing I wanted to talk about is the Otter Spirit jewelry. They approached me and I just thought the name is so sweet, the Otter Spirit, and I love otters. But then I looked at their jewelry. I wasn't really sure what to expect. And these are the real deal. These are these beaded bracelets and a little bit of stainless steel. I'm going to show you up close because I know everything is so far away, and if you're watching it on a big TV screen or something. But yes, I'm going to, post it up nice and big so you can see it. But everything came really nicely presented. I'll just show you the box and everything. Basically, it's just, if you're gifting this, you can get singles, you can get small ones. These are the largest, you can get small, and it's got a ribbon here. You pull it out, and then the little, it's like a pretty navy blue, and then there's like the little otter emblem, which is so cute, on this little suede pouch, and it just opens up, but I'm wearing them now. But I mean, wouldn't it make a nice gift? So you can get one, or you can get you could get three, and they have different collections. They have like all different like chakra collection, healing collection. This happens to be the love collection. So I'm just going to make this box disappear right now so that I can show you more closely. So yeah, this is rose quartz, rhodonite, and red jasper, and I just thought these were so dreamy. So these are the real stones, the real deal. They're not like you see them sometimes in stores, and they're not real. They're imitations, but these are real, and they're just so pretty, and you're going to see it in the B-roll, but each one has the little stainless steel, which I think is better than silver because they're not going to tarnish, emblem of the little otter. And I just think it's so sweet because I think otters are just so sweet and so loving. And yeah, so this is the love collection. I'm going to actually read to you off my phone what it says about each stone. And I don't know if you're into stones or if you are into like the energy of them and the vibes they give out, but if you are, the love collection is a great one. And they just, this is just so pretty too, and I thought it might go really well with this beautiful Sezane shirt that I'm wearing today. And it's going to go with a lot of things that I wear because I love to wear, if I'm not wearing blues, I'm wearing a lot of roses, and it just seems to go with my complexion, my skin tone. And I really like it. And I just think the three of them, I like things in threes, 5s, 7s. There's just a thing about that. I mean, if you look at my hand here, I've got 3 rings on, okay? 3 rings on this hand too. So see, there you go. And I moved my watch over. I usually wear it on this hand. but I just wanted to be able to show you this, this bracelet, you know, set up really close. And I just think these colors are so dreamy and pretty, and just the veining and the stones, they're just beautiful. Okay, so let me just read to you. And hopefully I didn't do anything in my pocket here with my, okay. So I just want to read about the rose quartz. And it says, used in jewelry as early as 800 BC in ancient Egypt. It's a soft, gentle pink shade ranging from cloudy to clear. It's associated with all matter of love, romantic, family, and self-love. Yeah, so let's see. Affirmation. I deserve to be loved, and I deserve to love and be loved. The element is air, and the chakra is, it says hearth. Okay, I think it'd be hearth. The hearth. I don't know everything about all this, so let me continue. So rhodonite. Rhodonite is a compassion nurturing stone. Okay, named after the Greek word rose. It soothes broken hearts and helps achieve emotional balance. It's deeply gentle stone. Its color ranges from a light rosy pink to a darker red. The affirmation is, I am loving and generous. Okay, so it's really beautiful. Mine's more definitely a rose. I like this. The element is earth and fire, and the chakra is, well, it says hearth and root. Okay, so I have a little bit to learn about this. I'm glad I don't know everything. You know, you just learn continually throughout your life, and that's a good thing. It just makes life more exciting, okay? So red jasper. Red jasper is the endurance stone, okay? It is associated with stability and strength. Oh, I like that. Especially when undergoing a stressful time. Oh, I need this. The nurturing earthbound gemstone has a deep red shade with brown or beige stains. The affirmation is, I am brave and won't give up. Ooh, love it. The element is earth, and the chakras are root and sacral. That's how you say it. Yeah, so this is just great. I love this. Yes, so these are gorgeous. I would highly recommend them. They would make great gifts, not only for women, but men. And you know Father's Day is coming up, okay? So guys, wear these. I actually bought one with kind of like a lava and tiger's eye stone. That not from this, because I didn't know about this company at that time, but I would definitely buy one of these for my husband. And it would make a great Father's Day gift. And it'd make a great gift for any time. I know some people call them prayer beads. I've heard all different names for these, but they're nice because I think they're unisex, and just a great gifting idea. So with that being said, I do have a code for you, and it's eloquentlyemmie20, okay, for 20% off your purchase. So that's fabulous. I'm going to list that in the comments, and I'm going to list OtterSpirit.com, and yeah, so I love these, and I just think they are just really fabulous, really nice looking. I think they're going to go with so many things, so I'm really happy to share them and this company with you. All right, lovely women. Well, first I just wanted to talk about Madame Glam and their gel nails. I've always just done their press-ons because that really fit my lifestyle, but I just thought I'd try something a little different. They've got a big sale coming up, but I wanted to, so I did want to just try something a little off the beaten path with a very subdued color. And so, you know, with Madame Glam, everything is vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's not tested on animals. So I've got all these things in my hands. I just wanted to try their gel nails. They're soak-off gel nails, so they're a lot gentler. And I also wanted to see what the longevity is like on them, because if you're not taking them off that often and they last a long time, I think they'll be a lot better for my nails. So I've got the two black bottles in my hand here, and this is basically the top coat and the base coat. And then this lovely color is what I have on, and it's called Daydream. And I'm going to show you the hand that has long nails on, because like I said, I have my little baby violin nails on. I can't even, you can barely see the white on my nails because that's how short I have to keep them to play the violin or the fiddle. The fiddle is more accurate for the kind of music that I play. But this lovely, lovely color is Daydream, and it's just a very like subdued, nude kind of pink, maybe a hint of plum and a little bit of shimmer in it. It's just lovely. I mean, it's like a barely there. And you can kind of see it as I hold up this Madame Glam LED light. And basically it's just 30 seconds between coats. And I went a little longer because this is so new to me. And I'm not a nail aficionado. This is not my area of expertise at all. Let me tell you, I'm good at a lot of things, and this is not one of the things I'm good at. So if I can do it, you can do it. And so what I wanted to say to you is that I have a code for you. It's eloquentlyemmie 35, and all you have to do, I have a bit.ly link, and just follow that link, and you will receive 35% off. It should automatically go in, but if it doesn't, just put it in at the checkout. So if you don't want to become a VIP or anything, then we ask you that, and you can get savings that way by becoming a VIP. But just put in your code. Sometimes it will just automatically put in there, but 35% off all your goodies. And try this color. This is absolutely beautiful. Like I said, in the magic of video, I'll show you the pretty hand with the long nails. But I kind of like having these, this little bit of shininess, and it just, it's gonna last. And like I said, I will show you the longevity. I will report back to you on how they go, how they stand up to my life. And my life's tough. I do a lot of picture framing, being a professional photographer, and I get my hands dirty, and I'm constantly playing. I've got rosin on my hands, and I've got a bow in my hand, and my left hand's going like crazy. And I might share a little something with you at the end of the video. And I'll remind you once again of the code. And of course, the code is going to be in the comments. But I just adore Madame Glam. And yes, I love this color. It is just so sweet and subdued and like honest and pure. And just, it's not overbearing. Just very, very natural. Very much like my own nails. But it's just got a little bit more sparkle and niceness to it. I'm going to be going out with my friends to book club, I think Wednesday night, and I'll just have a little something going on, and I don't have to worry about popping it off. And so hey, we'll see how it goes. All right. So hey, I love Madame Glam, and again, the code is eloquentlyemmie 35. Okay, and now on to the fashioning. So, couple things. Do you ever wonder why I just wear my mic cord like this and don't fish it all through my clothes and everything? Well, at my age, I do get sweats and things like that. And it just, I've like kind of sweated out a couple of cords and ruined a couple sets of pretty expensive mics. So there you go. And I just don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. You ever heard that statement? What is that? The epitome of stupidity or something like that? To just keep doing the same thing over again. Get the same results. So for now, I'm just going to leave it out until that situation calms down. So anyway, that's just a little tangent and an aside. But what I really want to talk to you about today, and some of you might like this and some of you might not. If you're new here, I do a thing called the Chic Journey. And I've talked about it a lot, but I just want to go over it and then kind of bring you into what we're going to talk about in relation to the Chic Journey in this video. So one main theme of the Chic Journey The Chic Journey could apply to many age groups, but especially women in their 40s or so that have raised their children, and it just depends on when you started, but just women in general who have raised their children, they've been giving, and they've forgotten how they've taken care of everybody else, and they've forgotten how to take care of themselves, and they've forgotten how to be chic, how to look chic, how to put themselves first, how to take care of themselves, because they've been taking care of everybody else. And I want to help them to rediscover their beauty, their essence again, and why they love themselves, and how to take care of themselves again, and value themselves, and find their worth again. Everybody's worthy. They're worthy of love. They're worthy of feeling good about themselves. And when you do that, you attract people around you that are good people, and that are going to see that you feel good, and you're going to attract a nice group of people around you. You're going to make the people that love you again see you for what you really are, instead of more like their servant all the time, taking care of them. They're going to respect you more for respecting yourself and loving yourself. And I want to help you on that journey to rediscover yourself, your own inner beauty, okay, and help you with self-care. And that's what the Chic Journey is about. And for those of you that aren't doing that, perhaps you could be, I feel like I hit the Chic Journey in two different ways. I hit it in that way for sure, but I also had a real sort of tomboy side to me, and really never had the luxury to explore fashion and explore the feminine side of myself. And I for a while there, I was living by myself, with my daughter, but not married. I was living in an 1800s Victorian church where I had my photography studio. I had limited funds, dressing fancy, getting my nails done or doing anything very feminine or anything like that was just not a thing for me. And I had to make some decisions on wardrobe, and it was a thing going all along. But I just want to kind of talk to you about a couple of those little situations, and I want to also talk to you about where you are in life and your finances. And I want to talk to you about fast fashion and, the new thing that they're calling quiet luxury, but it's not new. It's been around for ages, but it's everybody's talking about it now. And you may want to eventually go for the quiet luxury, but everybody can't afford that, and that's part of the Chic Journey. I teach you how to look at consignment shops, look at different ways of obtaining your clothing. And then we talk about chic cycling, where you acquire your clothing and then you upgrade it, and then you either Goodwill that clothing or you consign it. Okay, but just briefly, I'll just tell you, my first, in another life, when I was teaching high school, I was teaching 10th grade deaf students, okay? And I remember having 2 dresses, okay? And that was all. It was very, it was almost like the European, where they have a limited wardrobe. Somebody I admire very much, the Daily Connoisseur. She has a 10-item wardrobe. I literally had these 2 dresses for teaching. I think I had 1 pair of jeans. Very limited. I was almost like doing what she was doing. But they were 2 beautiful dresses. I bought them at a boutique in Princeton, New Jersey, and I had 2 cardigan sweaters that went with them, really nice pair of shoes, and that's all I had. So I remember like having a clothes horse. That's a thing that you kind of let your clothes air out on. I know this is like many months ago. And I would wear one day, wear one the next day. And so that got me through 4 days. But if I had one more dress, it would have been great because I wouldn't have to do laundry. But that's what I had. And then going on to the photography days. Then I lived in Australia for 6 years. I'm really like zipping through this. And going to the photography days, I had one really nice designer blazer, a nice white button-down shirt, a couple like higher-end tees, nice pair of jeans, a lot of scarves. Okay, that's how I kind of make it look like I had something different on each day. One black dress and sort of a tuxedo suit for weddings. That was it. That was my entire wardrobe. So I kind of went with the buy the best I can buy kind of theory. And I didn't have enough clothes. I certainly did not, but I made it. And I didn't know how to do my makeup back then. I didn't know how to do self-care. And I wish I had somebody that would have taught me that and would have taught me more secrets and all that. And so that's what I'm trying to do for you and would have advised me more. So I could have used myself back then. And everybody just goes at their own rate, but it's just, it's okay. And what I want to get through to you too is I don't like this snobbery in fashion where people are kind of like, oh, well, I only wear sustainable clothing and all that. Well, that's nice, but sustainable clothing comes at a price, and maybe not everybody can afford that when they're just, you know, out of school and they just got their first apartment. They have all these things to buy. They could barely, you know, afford to buy. I had 2 dresses, you know, that's all I had. And I did the best I could with what I had. The thing you don't want to do is you don't want to go into debt. Right now, I have no debt, okay? That's a good place to be. Don't ever overextend yourself, and don't let people make you think that you need to have all these things. I didn't have nice things till I was in my late 40s and early 50s, like really nice, like a lot of them. I had those 2 nice dresses, but I just want you to know that, and I don't want to talk too long on it, but I want you to know the important thing is not to get yourself in a heap of debt. Try to do things where you're doing them, you're thinking through them, you're finding the best financial way for you to acquire your wardrobe. You're putting time thinking into styles that will be classic and timeless, and putting thought into the color scheme so that you don't have all these random colors that don't go together, so that you can mix and match your clothing, and then take time to learn about what makeup looks good on you. And you know, if you want me to make any videos like that, I made some in the past and everything, but I really want to help you along. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask them in the comments. And I'm going to show you 2 different outfits in this video. And I have 2 different outfits at different levels, and I'll tell you why. Because this is the more higher end outfit. Obviously, this is the Sezane. But there's 2 sides to my life. And there's a lot of shoots where I'm doing a photography session, and I am literally on my back, crawling on the ground, doing things to get different shots. I am not going to be crawling on my back in this outfit, okay? And but if you have no need to be crawling on your back, then you can wear this outfit and not have to get the other lesser outfit. And then also, if you can't, if this is not in your budget, this is another outfit that I'll show you that you can wear. The thing is though, I also want to tell you too, if I could opt to have one nice outfit, one pair of shorts, one top, or have 5, I would pick the one, because the other one I'm going to show you is really nice, but it's not going to make it through 3 or 4 seasons. It's going to make it through 1 or 2, or this could make it through 5 seasons, and it's going to be relevant. And the other one's going to be relevant because it's very close to this, but it's just not going to hold up. If I could reach through the TV and give you the fabric, and you could feel it and touch it, you would know that how much better quality. This is so much. It's so well made and so much better, and that's what you want. Okay, so I think I've talked enough on this. I think you're getting where I'm going, and that's kind of the vibe and what I'm just trying to portray to you with the fashion. I hope it makes sense. Again, if you have any questions for me, I'm more than happy to answer them. And if you have any content that you want me to cover, I'd be more than happy to make it. So with that, let's start talking about these outfits. So this is the first outfit, and this is the one from Sezane. And I really love this. Let's just talk first about my shoes like I usually do, and then we will we'll just start from the bottom to the top. So I did pick up a new pair of shoes. Now these are not from Sezane. I was really tempted to get the pair of clogs from Sezane, but I thought that maybe they'd be a little too heavy. And I'm not trendy. I'm very like iffy about jumping on the trend wagon, and I'm very classic. And I like what I like, and I like I like tall shoes, of course, because I'm petite and everything. And there was a pair also by Nisolo that I was considering, but I'll tell you, I love Nisolo, but for their clogs in particular, I didn't like that they were just attached with staples on the side. That didn't go. And then on the Sezane ones, love them a lot, but the hardware, I have a pair of, are they Fry boots? Really nice. And they have that same buckle hardware on the side, the rivets, and I've had them fall out so many times. I had them on the to the cobbler. I'm not going to say that the Sezane ones are going to do that, but maybe it's just me, the way I clunk around. Maybe it's me. But I've had them 3 times to the cobbler, my Fry boots, because I keep clunking them out. So I just decided to go for these Toms cork sandals. They're very nice. They're very close to the color of the ones I wanted to get, the Sezanes. That was in the mastic. I don't know. I'll list the color that these are. I'll list them in the comments, but I thought they were so pretty. I like the monochromatic buckle. I love the cork. They're so light. These are comfortable. Oh gosh, are they 4 and they're almost 5 inches, I would say. I feel so tall. They do a lot for my legs. They have a tiny bit of metallic running through the cork, which I think just jazzes them up a little bit. And they don't have this heaviness that a clog would have. They do have like a point, not a pointy point. I would say an almond. So they just have that lightness to them. That streamline to them that I really like. And so I'm really happy that I went with these. These were the right choice for me. So there's just a lot of things to consider when you're buying a pair of shoes. And I want to say too that in the other outfit, I'm going to be wearing the same shoes. Okay, so this is the more, the higher end, the more quiet luxury outfit or whatever, but the more timeless. But with the other outfit, I'm going to still be wearing these shoes because, ladies, just get yourself a good pair of shoes. You will never regret it. If you're going to put money into anything, a good pair of shoes. Take care of your feet. This is coming from a woman who has a spinal fusion and everything. Take care of your feet. Your feet are so important. Your posture is important. Your back's important. Working out is important. Take care of yourself, and it starts with your feet. I spend a lot of time on my feet being a professional photographer. Very, very important. Always get yourself a good pair of shoes if you can. Okay, so I'm going to be wearing them with the next outfit. All right, so let's get to the Rome shorts. Oh my goodness, I love these shorts. I love how high-waisted they are. These happen to be in the caramel color, and this is a color that I cannot wear up on my face. Now you'll see there's a little bit of this yellow in here, but this is not the caramel. It's a sunny yellow, and I can handle that, especially with the rose and the shades of green. I can wear these. Would I be better with white and blue? Maybe, but I'm a little of a chameleon when it comes to colors like these. These really work on me, but not this color. Put this color up to my face as just like camel will suck the life out of me. But it's nice having bottoms in this color. So anyway, these are made so well. I just love the style. I love the tortoise shell round buckle for the belt. I just love the way it connects here. I love the pleats on the bottom, and yeah, the pleats on the bottom, the cuffs at the bottom. I think I want to say I love the cuffs on the bottom, and I love the pleats. And of course, they have pockets in the back, and they are I just love the fit of them. They sit so well as compared to the other shorts that you're gonna see. Maybe I'll try to put the outfits side by side in the B-roll so you can see how well these fit. The material is so much more substantial than the other shorts. These are going to last, gosh, they might last longer than me, I don't know. But they're just so comfortable, so well made. I highly recommend them to show you up close to what I'm talking about. Okay, this happens to be in the khaki, but look how they're sewn inside here. Okay, for the pleat. They're just sewn so nicely. Okay, they didn't have to do all that, but they did it because they did a really good job. It's like a real pleat. It's not a fake pleat. It's not just and look at the belt loops, how they're sewn with this extra piece here. Okay, this is really good work. It's good, solid tailoring. The stitching is great. This is when you're gonna look at different things and you're gonna see how it's made, and look at the stitching on the pockets. I mean, look at the piping here, and then the double stitching right here. This is a sign that something is really well made. And as you look at things and as you grow in your knowledge of fashion and everything, you're gonna see. Now look at this pleat right here, and then the one right here. This is gonna make it sit nicer on your derriere and just hug you more. And it's actually gonna make the parts that you want to stick out more, and then the parts you want to lie flatter. It's gonna avoid having a bubble here, okay? That's why they did that. And this is just, like I said, again, with the belt loops, this attention to detail here is gorgeous. And this belt, they didn't just make it straight. Look how it's like a triangle. And then look at all the stitching and the shape here. They've actually taken a lot of time and design. Look at the double looping. Everything's double looped. And again, with a beautiful tortoise shell. This one's oval, this one is round. Okay, so it's a little bit different. Also, I have a pair of these in denim. And yeah, I guess it's got the one pocket in the back. I don't know, I think this has one pocket too. I can't see behind me. But I just wanted to just hold them up and show you some of these details, because this is what makes one thing so much better than the other. If I was to hold the other shorts up to you, and maybe I'll just do that. I'm gonna put my hand over this. I don't want you to think I'm like cutting on these people, because I just don't. But I mean, look at the difference. This is a really like a similar style, but these pleats, look, there's no sewing in here. This is just, and I just want to show you, look at the material. It's floppy, it's really floppy. This belt is floppy. This belt will not like stay closed if I was to close it, so I didn't bother closing it. What else? Okay, so there's no attention to detail on the belt loops, just general belt loops, no cuffing. The pleats are general. There's no extra fabric in here. There is a line here, but it really doesn't do a lot. It doesn't do a lot for shaping. Let me hold it this way. And they're just very general. They're not bad. Again, I just steamed them and everything. The material wrinkles a lot, where this doesn't wrinkle. The longevity on this, wearing this and everything is just great. This wrinkles up really quick. It's a pretty color, and yeah, I mean, these will do. These, I don't mind wearing these for a shoot. But I just want to say, these are not going to last me that long. But then again, I don't want to wear a pair of $130 shorts, sweating, working, and crawling on the ground. That is not my idea. Something good to do. So I'm going to wear something more like this for working. But whatever you can afford, you can also copy an outfit like this, and you're going to see when I put this on with the other one, it's going to look really pretty. Okay, but it's not going to be the quality of this. And that's okay, because you're in the process of a journey. But just know that there's going to be a difference in quality. Things are going to last you only so long. And you want to decide for yourself how much clothing you need and how long you want it to last. But you can still style classically and style smart and look good. Okay, so I just want to sort of help you out with that there. So let's talk about this gorgeous, gorgeous shirt. So this is the Dahlia shirt. It's in the color, it's just called Ella. And I think this is so beautiful. Okay, and it's got like this eyelet detail in it. It's got a collar very much like the clothes shirt. And I like the fact that it's short sleeve. Sometimes it gets so hot here in the Carolinas, I just want a short sleeve shirt. I mean, of course I'm wearing my sunscreen as always, but I just want a short sleeve shirt. And the collar is beautiful. You could button this up, make it a little more formal, wear your hair up if you wanted, or just have it like this. I could have been a little more sexy and worn it out a little more, but I just wasn't feeling that vibe today. I just actually just closed it with I closed it with a little earring, a little cute trick I did, wearing it inside, because I was kind of between buttons. I was either gonna like show everything or get too formal, and I didn't feel like being too formal because I had this beautiful Pamela card necklace on. This is the spring allegory necklace, which I absolutely love. I wanted to show you that. And yeah, so I love the colors in this, the muted colors. I look very good in the muted colors. There's somebody that I follow, Jen Bex, and she does colors and she's very good at it. Let me tell you, yeah, I like her a lot and she knows her stuff. And I am cool, soft, and deep. And that means that I look good in the deeper colors. I'm very contrasty. And I'm kind of pushing it here because some of these are warm, but there's a whole science to it. But I'm just saying that the deeper muted, and this is very muted what I'm wearing. And I'm on the edge of it here, but these colors are colors that I love. And I love this print. So a lot of times I go from very tiny prints. This is in the middle. Big prints don't look good in me out. They eat me up. But this is just beautiful. I adore it. Really nice, okay? So I love this shirt. Let's just pull my hair up a little bit so you can get a better look at the collar and everything. But this is just lovely. Again, Sezane. You can never go wrong with them. It is cotton. I think everything here is cotton. I'll list both things and then you can get a breakdown. There might be like, I don't know, there's like a touch of elastane in these. They might be 100%. And I'm sure this is cotton, so breathable, so perfect for the summer. I'm wearing a nude bra underneath because that's what you would wear with this. A nice lace, comfortable one. I think it's a Bali, but I tend to like that brand. And yeah, so that is basically this outfit. I would be wearing my Chanel flap 19 bag with it. You'll see that in the fashioning. And I really adore this outfit. And so now I want to just show you the other outfit so you have a little bit of comparison, okay? So this is outfit number 2, and this is the more affordable outfit. And as you can see, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks very sweet, and it's very much in the same vein of style. With the high-waisted shorts, the beautiful flowy shirt, and of course we have the same shoes on. So yeah, we're gonna not talk about the shoes because as I said, a good pair of shoes is just a must. So if you're gonna spend your money anywhere, take care of your feet, ladies. All right, so here are the shorts, and they're in a really kind of beautiful, kind of a greeny bay color, a little bit of blue in them, and they match the leaves in the shirt perfectly. And you know, they have a nice, you know, built-in belt, just like the last pair. I don't think the pleats sit as flattering because they're just not made as well. Okay, but they fit nice, but it's just not quite as flattering. But they're good. Okay, and I think these are good for me doing a shoot. And they're nice and high-waisted, so they work with the 3/4 proportion rule that I follow. And I'll just turn around. You can see the fit is good. And the material is thin, and it wrinkles easily. And there's nothing wrong with things that wrinkle easily, because linen wrinkles easily, and I wear linen all the time, and that is a higher end fabric, and it cools. These are cotton though, and I'll be able to find them because I've had these for a while, and I don't think I'll be able to find them, but they are cotton. I don't know if they might have a bit of elastic in them or anything, but so basically what I'm trying to get across is these are much more inexpensive than the other ones. They will do the job though. They will not last as long as the Rome shorts from Sezane. They are not made as well, but you can look the part. They won't have the longevity, but if you take good care of them and everything, and this is what you can afford, and this is your budget, this is what you do. This is what you do until you don't go in debt to have the other shorts. If this is what you can afford, this is what you get. And I just think that is the smartest way to go. You can look for things on consignment, you can do other things, but there's nothing wrong with this. And don't let anybody guilt you or snob you into feeling bad about, you know, having a pair of shorts from Loft, and that's all that you can afford. You know, Loft gives discounts for teachers and everything. They weren't even around when I started teaching school. So I'll just throw that out at you. You know, my friend Linda, I love her, and she's really like, she does very well for herself, but she hates that kind of snobbery. And there's a lot of things that go with it, working conditions for the people who make the clothes and everything, but if you can only afford what you can afford, sometimes that's where it's got to cut off. And going into debt is not going to help you or anybody else. So that's just, all right. I've kind of said that, so I'm going to keep going with this outfit, but I really want to make that point to you. If you're a young person, even if you're older, it's very important. So I don't like that snobbery in fashion. You'll know when it's time, and even consignment things can be expensive. So just watch yourself, and don't let anybody guilt you about anything, okay? Yeah, okay. So, all right. So these are these shorts. They work. They look good. All right. There we go. That's all there is to it. This is a CeCe shirt. I get them from Macy's and Nordstroms. I don't even really consider them like an inexpensive item. This is just a very functional fabric. It's some kind of a synthetic, but there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with a synthetic. Say that 10 times fast. I just need something serviceable when I'm working. And the nice thing about these is you can get them on a great sale certain times of the year. So you can end up paying like less than $30 for them sometimes. but they generally are like $80. So don't buy them not on sale if budget is an issue for you. But they are so pretty. I like the little Ditsy sleeves and the beautiful like buttons on these little like, you know, flat pearly buttons. And I just love the V-neck style, what it does for my face shape. And I just think this is gorgeous. So this I don't really consider an inexpensive thing. I just consider this as something that you can get on sale that works with my lifestyle and maybe works with your lifestyle. Maybe you're really active, but you still at your job, but you still want to look nice. Or if you're teaching or doing some kind of job, you're in an office, you can wear this with a pretty skirt and a pair of slacks, and it's going to look lovely, with a blazer or something. With a set of pearls or a single necklace like this is gorgeous. So yeah, this is a really good idea, and this is very budget friendly. So this is the budget friendly outfit. Oh, let me grab the bag. And of course, there's nothing like a straw bag in the summer. And I thought this was really cool with the little hexagonal shape to it, right? Is that right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 sides. I just want to make sure I got it right. I teach math sometimes. Not right now, but off and on I do. Right side to there, yeah. So, and I like the way the leather here matches my shoes really well. And you'll see that in the fashioning. And I like the little gold hardware on it. This is just sweet. I love the gold chain. This is just enough to carry your phone and the basics in. And yeah, this is perfect. And so it's on my Amazon store. I will list it below. And there are a lot of straw bags like this. So this is definitely a great way to go. And then also, you've seen me wearing this in the fashioning. And these are my Soho glasses. These happen to be the Kira's. I think they're the Cat's Meow. I just think they're so pretty looking. So I will list these in the comments. And of course, I'm still wearing my Otter Spirit jewelry. And I will, again, the code, do I remember? It's eloquentlyemmie20 for 20% off your first purchase, but it will be listed. I just absolutely love this. And as you can see, let me just get a little closer. It looks so pretty with this outfit too. So I love this love collection, and it goes so well with this shirt. So a lot of pinks go well for me in the summer. They might do that for you too. So hey ladies, I hope you really enjoyed this Fashion Moment 71. I hope you liked the little delving into the chic journey. I wanted to review what it's about. I know we pick up on it here and there, but I wanted to give you another overview because we're really going to be going into depth with things. And I wanted to show you these 2 outfits and show you that there's more than one way to approach things budget-wise, pick up on some terminology, and just remind you that, you have to do things the way they're right for you, and not to let people make you feel guilty, push you into things that you can't afford. And then when it's time, you can celebrate that. You can celebrate it. And then when you want to, you make decisions based on, on sound knowledge, on your budget, and not just go out willy-nilly and go spending money that you don't have. And then you can really enjoy them knowing that, you've earned it, it's not on credit. And I think that's a really good thing. So, hey, if you like content like this, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Yes, clicking that really helps my channel. I know a lot of you watch on TV, but go ahead, pick up that cell phone and yes, just give me a like and subscribe because it really helps out my channel. And always remember to wear your sunscreen and always remember to live life passionately. And with that being said, I want to just play you out with a little tune that I can actually do today with my Madame Glam gel nails. And I can't do it with the press-ons. I can only do it with my natural nails. So again, I have a code for Madame Glam. It's eloquentlyemmie35 for 35% off your order. And just use the bit.ly link and it should fill in. If it doesn't, just eloquentlyemmie35. And yes, you will get 35 off this beautiful daydream color. And hey, I will play you out a little song. And you may recognize this one. This is from the Outlander, and it's called the Skyboat song, but it's really from the 1800s, and it's a Scottish song.